Hello everyone, this is Lally. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a video showing this other Raskog. I have one video already showing my first Raskog, and it was in the basement, very dark and hard to film, so I brought this one upstairs where it's more light to show you what's in this one. So this is, as I said, my second Raskog, and let me get in here now. This first one, as you can see, is my adhesives. Now, of course, they just fall all over here, but I have so many adhesives. The liquid ones are up here. All my little small bottles with the fine tip applicators are not in here at the moment, but I do have them. They're just on my desk. I have my Better Ultimate Adhesive, which is my #1 go-to for strong adhesives. I have my liquids here. I do have Scotch Tacky Glue or Scotch Quick Dry, whichever you call it. I have both. I have that on my desk as well. I have a few tape runners. This one I'm highly disappointed in. Was watching someone's video who recommended this. This was hard to obtain, very expensive, and works like garbage, and it just locked up right away. I'm still on the very first roll of tape in that, and it won't work. Got my glue sticks, but I also have more down below, and I have some more tape runners right here. My big ones, my ATGs, are on my desk. I have a little bit of E6000, some of the packaged glues up here. Back in here, I have peel and stick sheets, and I have the wide tape, double-sided tape, and some skinnier, narrower ones, foam tape. This is silicone adhesive. And then this is a variety of other tapes, and then all the foam. This is all foam here, foam shapes, thick and varying thicknesses. So then down here, I have my distress inks. These are the regular distress inks, and these are really beautifully done. They're all labeled. They have the little color dot there. A friend of mine gifted these to me because she bought them, did all this, and then didn't use them. And, oops, I got one little foam on this side. These ones are the oxides, and you can see they're still in the plastic, most of them. The ones I have taken out, I've got the little foam there for one, and I have one on the side right here. So basically what I was waiting for is I need to do what I've done for this one, and that is put my foams right here hanging from the side of the Raskog. I will give you the video for this here on how I did this, and I'm going to do a ring on this side also, and the way I hung those is just these little magnetic clips that I can move around. So there we go. And I also have a Distress blending brush and some of the reinkers back here for the Distress inks. This is a little jar that I got from a thrift store, but it's got some sewing supplies that I use for junk journals. My original thought was to make this all a junk journal cart, but it's just not working out. This has been a blessing to keep these adhesives up here because it was just so crowding my craft area. Okay, and let's go down here. So I do have some junk journal gear down here. Let me pull this out. First, this is invaluable. If you have ever sewn in signatures, first of all, I will give you also a link to my basic junk journal tutorial so you know what I'm talking about. But I use styrofoam to poke holes in my papers in order to sew them together. And this was just, whenever I get something in the mail, I save the styrofoam packaging if it's nice and thick. And this block has been a real nice thing to have for doing that. And this is a big collection of waxed linen thread in various colors, as well as the color swatch here so I can see what they are. And let's see if I can fix this right here. That's the company right there where I got them. So now you don't need to ask me where I get them from. And they have different thicknesses, and I'm thinking mine are the 3-ply. I'm not absolutely positive. And so they have all these colors right there. It's a lot of them. I also go on eBay, and I've gotten several colors from eBay. And also in the back, I have this little bag of other bookmaking, bookbinding, junk journal stuff. This is cloth bookbinding tape, and the rest of these down there are all waxed linens that I've gotten on eBay. Let me put this back in here. Okay, and this bag here that I have in the bottom is basically the supplies I need to do this here. It's the bags, it's the and the little stickers right there. So this is what's in here to finish making another ring full of that. Now I also have these Sonursta cups right here, and I'll show you. This one has pens in it, and these are journaling pens, and I had put them here. They really could go on my planner cart, and I'll probably move them over to the planner cart. Traveler's notebook cart, because that's really where they belong mostly. And this one is my glue sticks, and my two favorite brands are the Yoo-Hoo stick and the Avery, which isn't in here right now. Oh, up here, the Avery permanent glue. So those two are my favorite glue sticks. Let's put that one down below. Also, two more things. I'm going to give you a lot of links today. One is if you would like to decorate your Sonursta cups, and this is a paper strip, but you notice it curves so that it matches the curve of the cup there. I will give you a link on how to make those. And also these labels here. I just now did these, and if you want to know how, stay tuned on this video, and I will go to show you how I did that right now. Hi, so I wanted to put labels on my Raskog cart, I guess they are shelves, racks. And I know I could cut out vinyl letters on my Cameo, but I didn't want to do vinyl because I figure throughout the years my what I use those shelves for may change. So what I did was I just wrote adhesives, distress inks, and journal gear in the Cameo with a little rectangle around them. And then when I printed it off on this decorative paper. And this is paperweight, not cardstock. So then I thought what I would do is put it on this, which is Adhesive. It's sheets of magnetic strips, and I have used this before to make my own bumper stickers in the past. It's got, oops, this little piece is falling out, and it's got adhesive, but I think that if I recall, that was pretty weak. So I could just peel it and stick this on there, but then I would be wasting all of this here. So what I'm going to do is trim this down into strips and then put it on the magnetic strip sheet. Okay, so I've trimmed them this way, and I need to just cut the very, very ends of those off. So I'm going to move this and get those off of there. Now, I'm thinking what I should do is put double-sided tape on these, because this is pretty old, and this is just kind of fallen off, and yeah, it's not sticky anymore. So let's use double-sided tape for this. I think I'm going to have to peel this off before I put the next strip on there. Otherwise, the first strip might get on top of the second strip might get on top of the first one. Then I wouldn't be able to peel it well. Okay, now okay, that's not sticking. Oh, I know why. Duh, I didn't pull. Oh, lolly. I thought, why isn't this sticking? Jeez, you ever do that? Oh, that's too much. Okay, and the next. Okay, and now Okay, one more thing is I forgot to tell you that these are 2 inches by 10. And I wanted them all the same size, even though the letters don't take up that much room. So these are what they are. Now I have these nice magnetic labels that I can put on my Raskog. And if I ever get tired of that, or I can just take them off, or if I want to keep the magnetic strips, I can just put fresh paper on top. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful for you and maybe a new way for you to decorate your Raskog.